off because it does that. See, that's better, right? I never use that. I forgot it was on actually. How's that? Yeah, it's the fan. I always forget because my mic is, it's actually right there. It's like opposite. So annoying. But that's better. I didn't even charge my little portable mic. I wonder if that still works because that one works so much better. Let's see. Oh, although you'll hear me like coughing so much. Yeah, so I have my overhead camera on. Okay, it looks like we're on YouTube. It's working. Who knew? So what tonight? See, that's kind of annoying me because then I'll just lose my so I don't start coughing a whole bunch. I may stop talking for a minute. I didn't okay, so I did not go to the North Carolina meetup. Did you go? Because it's just there's so many meetups. I would love to go to all of them. It would be so awesome. But I heard good things about it. There was a lot of people, and I saw some of the pictures. I heard the food was eh. But any kind of meetup, everybody's picky. Only Austin for you. Yeah, it's expensive. There's so many meetups. Yeah. I'm gonna do Austin. I'm gonna try for Vegas. Um, and then I'm gonna have my own meetup actually. And that's gonna be probably like either the last week of September or like in the first couple of weeks of October. But I'm gonna wait after Austin and then I'm gonna have a meetup. But I'm doing my meetup with Lilac Bloom. So we're both kind of checking out locations. And I don't know like how many people. It's definitely gonna be sellers only. Yeah. And I don't know if it's gonna be an official whatnot one, but I would assume that because I'm in Los Angeles, there's sellers who would probably get the opportunity to get that funding for their event before I would, because there's so many in all different levels. Yeah, come on, let's go. I think it'd be kind of fun, but it'll just be like casual. So I'm looking at a couple of places that's just adults. Yeah, where people could network, they could trade thrift shop trading cards, maybe go stream, just fun. Yep. Hello, Purdue fan. How are you? Hey, Tina. How's all the friends doing? All is good over here. I'm just trying to take it easy with my voice. Come to McMinnville, Oregon, wine country. Sold. Sold. Aha, that explains the name Tipsy. I love it. Is it wine country up there? I love it. I've been to Napa. That was fun. Hey, Miss V. Is it? I love it. Who doesn't love any wine country? Yeah. Word. How's it going? It's very expensive. I went back in the day when it wasn't. You again. Don't even make me start coffee choking. Yeah. What's the word? The word of the day is I quit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, isn't there a restaurant in there? I feel like I've been there before. Is it by Portland or no, way north of there, huh? Or is it by like Tillamook? Yeah, and you know what? This weekend I was like with my family and I was kind of resting, to be honest. I missed all the streams. I don't know where, I kind of don't even know where I am sometimes. I know that sounds weird, but it's south of Portland. Yeah, I feel like I've been there. Just like driving through, not really like hanging out, but several years ago. Yeah, Napa was really expensive. I went there like a long time ago, 20 plus. Corn is the word every day unless you watch Pee Wee's Playhouse. I know, you're right, Tina. Tina, I want to tell you, I love your pictures. I saw them. Really sweet. Your mom and everything. Yeah, Tina's my friend. You used to go to Napa every year. There's so many, like, I'm in between, like, Temecula, which is like another area in California, and there's tons of wineries down there. I used to be like, Temecula, that is a winery, but actually, there's some really good ones. And I have a friend, her husband, well, I think he's her ex-husband now, actually. They have they have this cool wine business. Well, besides being connoisseurs and tasters and all that, They actually take people on tours to go to the wineries and test. I think I think he recently sold it or he's getting ready to sell that business. Your ex is a huge foodie, so you would go, "Oh yeah. That's fun. That's really fun." How you go on tasting tours? Yeah, I used to not like wine at all. But over the last 25 years, maybe 30 years, I've grown to like certain wines. Not the cheap, just like a good wine with a nice meal. Alien Festival? No way. You love it? I one time went to this dinner. This is like several years ago. And I know I did Naked Mabel. Thank you. What's up, Ozzy? Um I went to this dinner with like a bunch of like moms, like we were having a good time. Everybody brought their own bottle of wine. And I'm not a big drinker like I was in my 20s and stuff. And it was the best wine I ever had. Do you think, and we like she had a couple bottles, one of the moms and I, we were like, "Man, this is so good. It paired so well with salmon." It was a red. And you know what? I did not take a picture of the bottle of wine. It was some bougie ass wine. And she's like, I don't know which one it was. I bought like 12 bottles because she brought all the wine. It was just so good. You didn't. It was good. Hey Peacock, how are you? I've been to Roswell. Their alien thing is really interesting. Yeah. Tennessee Valley Winery, huh? I love it. Have not done the Alien Festival or the Naked Bike Ride. What? Too much stuff. What's going on? A few years back, but that's one of your favorite. That picture of your mom and I, so I wouldn't change it. Leave it. My profile is my mom and I on my personal. Yeah. But I'm about ready to black out my Facebook anyway. I don't really go on there. Used to drink a bottle of wine every night while married to him, but it was not an alcoholic thing. It was just normal. Yeah, it's just casual. Yeah. Calakmus, Oregon. Oh, okay. Where's that by? You're tired and sipping coffee? Hello, Trix. Welcome in. Hey, Melrose. Addict of decor. What's going on? So right now we're having a chat, but I am gonna run some like mini brands, little mini books. Daddy Slabs, what's up? Great picture. Um, Jeannie B, hello. Maple, you're funny. How you been, friend? Few miles of Portland. A lot of Portland peeps. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like to go out, have a nice one glass, that's it. Yeah. Oh, you're from PTX? Nice. Yeah, I know there's a lot of West Coast peeps. Naked bungee jumping. Okay, wait, all you Portland people, all you folks in our have you guys gone to the Voodoo Donuts special events? Yeah. I don't I wonder if they still have them. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though, right? You lived in Bend? Oh, no way. They had the best donuts. Yeah. I went to the OG one. Yeah. I got a dirty one though. Cock and balls with cream in the middle. I did not know, and then I got there. I'm like, I gotta get that donut, of course. Oh, nice. Yay, maple. Dirty snowball. Yeah, you had one of those. Yeah, I mean they're like not like oh my gosh they're the best donuts in the world. No, they're not. I've had like other donuts. They're just fun, different, unique. The voodoo one is pretty cool, but it's too much sugar. Yeah. No, they have other special events. Yeah, they used to have weddings at their place, and then they had a really dirty game with the donuts. Yeah, they did. Look, you have to look on their special menu. Yeah, D Lilac meetup and is north to Mid Cali. It's southern. Yeah, so Disneyland. Think Disneyland because everybody knows that. That's pretty much they're not worth standing in line for. I know. I had talked to Michelle's Deals a while back because she wanted to do something, but I don't know if she did a meetup. but maybe she'll come down. Yeah, maybe you can. I mean, it's I can't say, oh, maybe you could, but maybe connect with some sellers at Midway. You could come together. Yeah, there's one up the street. We have one like here at Universal Studios, like City Walk. But in order to go to it, which is I'm not going to do that, you got to pay $35, 25 or 35 to park at City Walk. So just to go get, 20 bucks in donuts or more. Yeah, Jewish tacos. I've never had that. Wait, Jewish tacos. Tell me what's inside them. And I'm never going back to food trucks again. Not a serious comment, but also true. Interesting. Oh, salt and straw? You love it? I love going to like a cool place. 20 to, yeah, the parking's crazy. Universal Studios, I think it's 35. Disney is like probably 50 bucks to park. It's ridiculous. Fake meat. You were impressed. Hey, some of the fake meat is really good. I used to eat a lot of it, but I stopped because it has proprietary ingredients and it's filled with all this like sodium that would swell me up. One time okay, but like if I ate it more often, it's like soy and also like some of the Morning Star stuff. Yeah, forget it. I swell up. I can't eat that stuff anymore. I want to know what's in it. If they don't want to tell me, it can be, but it just swells me up. What's up, Biker Lily? How you doing? Hello, Frenchie. I like your picture. Hey, Fern. Jewish tacos, that would be interesting. No meat and cheese collaboration. Yeah. Hello, my naked friend. Movie poster. What's up? You were impressed. So they just hit the spot. That's pretty cool. We found this place that we used to eat at kind of a bit. It was like vegan tacos. It's in Monterey. It's in Monterey across from the aquarium. And it was all vegetarian food and it was then I got the nachos and it was good. I don't know what their meat is. I didn't swell up, man, but it was tasty. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for flavor. I wish I remember the name of it. They sold burger with the cheese on the side. Yeah, so many places have like they eat stuff that we look at and go, "What?" And then they look at our food and go, "What the hell is that?" You know? Yeah. What's up, Juice Pack? How you doing? Hello, Jill loves vintage. That's cute. Yeah. Maple, do you have those suckers still? Do you still have your suckers? I just threw one away because I forgot to eat it. Yeah, and it got hot. It was in my shed. I was like, oh, damn it. I got one from Not Stifler's mom. Oh, man, I miss her on here. She had some shows. Is she still doing shows? She's busy being a grandma. Yeah, she's busy being a grandma. I know. I miss her. I still talk to her. I gotta send her a dirty message later. She'll pop it. She lurks. She's on this app. I see her. Yeah, she totally lurks. But life, you move, you change, you do different things, and the app is different now. Whatnot has completely changed. What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? Let me just double check my thing. Yeah, the app's changed. I mean, oh, cool. It's just the way it is. Spaghetti's still here, but her name is didn't she change her name? Oh, it's Spaghetti Productions. Yeah. You know what, Peacock? She is. Because she was the original on Whatnot with costumes and characters and skits and the way she sold. And it might not. Sue, thank you for the tip. Thank you, thank you. You want to go? I'm kind of away from my microphone tonight. Thank you, friend. Hope you're doing good. Stiffy is the OG. Yeah. Spaghetti's on here, but I keep missing her shows. Yeah, because she's doing daytime and it's not Foster Friends anymore. It's Spaghetti Productions. Here, we'll tag her. You guys could follow her. And she's doing some TikTok and stuff now. But she's on in the daytime. I see her from time to time. Here she is. There we go. I tagged her. Yeah, she's so funny. She recently had a I think she was doing like a silent show not that long ago. I know, I've missed you too. I hope you've been doing good. You've been sleeping good? Oh, that's awesome. Good sleep is hard to find, let me tell you. Hello, Corey Reynolds. How are you doing? I always like to sometimes communicate with you two, but it's been kind of quiet lately. I've just been getting DM'd like crazy, but let's fix that right now and turn that off. I know, I hope you've been good. I do miss, yeah, I rarely see her now too. Actually, let's see if she's got any shows going on. Yes, remember when she used to do the me, myself, and I, well, I called the me, myself, and I raid trains, where she would raid in. So if you guys are wondering who we're talking about, it's not Stifler's mom, and her name is Amanda, and she's an incredible singer. She's hilarious. She's she's what you would say not appropriate, but she's appropriately funny. You can't take it personal, because she has a show tomorrow at 1:20 p.m. You guys, tomorrow she has a show at 1:20 p.m. Spaghetti, is she here? Wait, no, Spaghetti's not here, is she? I thought she was. She's funny, yeah. What's up, Styler? Styler's not hiding right now. Yeah, so Not Silver's mom has 12 shows. Um, up until I'm looking to see if they're for 2026. Yeah, I'm looking to see. She's here. Look up. Yo, I tagged you because we were just talking about all the OG friends and asking where they're. Thank you, Nan. Yeah, I'm doing good, Styler. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm just trying to watch my voice. Like if it starts to feel dry, I have to drink. Not Stifler is hilarious. Yeah. So you guys, she has a bunch of shows. She has 12 shows for this year. Um, she sells, so she's a pinky toe. This is her. Let me read her. Let's talk about her for a minute. Okay, you guys ready? Listen to this. So her name is not Stifler's mom. Okay, this is her profile. Okay, Stiffy is her nickname. She has 5.0 review. She's had almost 2,000 reviews. She sold 4.4K items. She's just a little bit over 14K followers. Now, these are all organic. This is no paid sponsored giveaways or none of that kind of stuff, right? Does she have stuff in her shop? Yeah, she has stuff in her shop. And then she has 12 shows scheduled. She also has thumbnails that are really funny. For example, her show tomorrow is at 1:20 p.m. Pacific time. So she's East Coast, so it'd be like 4:20. Okay? 4:20. Her show times are all about 4:20. Okay? There's a couple that are different. Her thumbnails are hilarious. I'll let you visit them yourself. But that's our friend, not Stifler's mom. She was an OG who started on the app, and she created all these characters. And I mean, you just had to be there. I probably own the most clips of her of anybody on Whatnot. Maybe I have some whole screen recordings because it was like Tammy, Rick. She was like a therapist one time. Oh my God. She knows because I asked her permission. I've never like pushed him out, but I want to ask her if I could put him. Yeah. I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. Life is hard as it is. And I just want to laugh, and maybe I don't agree with everything some of the funny people say, but I don't care. I just laughed. She is. She's doing good. I don't know. You have to ask her that. Life, she moved, uh, family, priorities, but she's really funny. She can make a really, like, to me, if I was going to get hurt or fall down, I would absolutely want to be around her. You know why? She would probably laugh, but she would be like helpful. She would help me, but she would laugh or something and make funny jokes. Remember the road trip? Oh my gosh, with Madame Blueberries. What's up, TJ? Shh, that was fun. Were they on the road for like 12 hours? Hot mess. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Now you're excited to catch your sight in the morning? I peeked at the clips. They look hilarious. She's funny. She has clips on her page, I bet. Oh, she only has one clip? She must have hit them all. She has some good ones. I might have one or two on mine. I don't know. Yeah, it was such a different time. It's such a different time. And if you got to experience it, that's when really Whatnot was raw and, people just showed up and laughed. I would pay her to see her to do stand up. She should absolutely be stand up comic. Yep. I mean, like her show for tomorrow has 225 bookmarks, so you guys got to check it out. Remember that? The guy at the gas station? I have that clip. Styler, I have that clip. I have it. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. And then she dressed like that trip was hilarious. I laughed so hard. And then she co-hosted Brooke, and Brooke was like narrating it, whatever the hell they were doing. Yeah, it was so funny. I think they got in trouble. They got a warning because she was on the phone. She wasn't driving, but they gave her a warning, but it was fine. I mean, I just told them, watch out, you might. But it ended up, I think maybe she didn't on that one. Oh, yeah, they were like, the way they were talking to all the people were crack up. It was so much fun. Yeah. And then they tried to go live in Bucky's, but the Wi-Fi sucked because they were going to do a live sale there. I have been monitoring shit 20 years later. Maybe so. Maybe so. My favorite, though, of all her characters is though at Shamala, the workout instructor or yoga instructor that she was. That was the best. You remember that? That was pretty good. Yeah, she would create these characters and they you just had to be there. So good. Like nobody was doing this on Whatnot. And then she would dress up as I don't know what the character's name was when she did all the Slim Jim. Was it it wasn't Tammy, it was another one. And then someone copied it. So she sold her whole costume on Whatnot. And then when she had Dorita, the meat stick Eater, I made that name up. That was her name, Dorita. And then I said Dorita, Dorita, the meat stick Eater. And then she stuck with it. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was such a different time. Yeah. But that was really funny. There were two like, mob wives kind of thing. It did. It stuck forever. And she used to give away the little Slim Jim meat sticks. Yep. And then she was a nun, Sister Mary. Yep. Hey, Mama Z, what's going on? And then she was Rick. So she was Tammy. Tammy was from the trailer park. And then there was Rick, her boyfriend that had been locked up in prison for a little bit. And she had a beard and she was doing dirty things. It was just really funny. Yeah, we are talking about now Stifler's mom. She would read smut books. Yeah. Betsy has a new Betsy's gonna wash her beaver kind of ones with animals. They were funny, but if you read them, they sounded worse. Yeah, those books were fun. Mama Z always gets up to go pee. See, she just said it. She goes P to CD. That's right. She always let's see. It's I don't know what time it is. Let's see. 11:50. So it's +3. It's late for her. I know. Anyway, those were if I think back to like all the people that have done funny stuff, she's one of them that has done funny original. No way. I love that. You didn't have any of them. That's the best. Yeah, that's the best. Those were the days. I had so many clips. I had to buy another hard drive to put my Whatnot clips on. Yeah, because you can't really you can clip somebody, and you can make it public on your profile and whatnot, but like you can't take their clip and go put it on your social media. You're technically not supposed to. Some people like don't care, because it's just it's advertisement for them because the clip the little clip that you make with the show, it has your username on it, so it's free advertising. But some people are real uptight about that. I have a video I already started. But I wouldn't put like any bad clips, because I don't want that can be a problem for me with Whatnot. But I think what I might do, I just got to get permission from all the people, which I already pretty much have it. And then just do a stream where we like watch them, you know. But some of them are really long. Yeah, I'd like to put them on my YouTube, but I just got to get like a release from each person. that I want to feature. Some people aren't on the app anymore, so I can't use them. And I wouldn't. A lot I've deleted actually. It would be so fun, huh? The best of whatnot kind of thing. You have to BYOP. BYOP. Bring your own popcorn. BYOT. Bring your own treats. Yeah. It would be fun though. Yeah. I'll just sell, hey, some of you know this, don't say no names. I'll just sell $600 popcorn. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, 600 $300 popcorn. Yeah. Yeah, bring your own buttered popcorn. Exactly. Spaghetti, how you been? Are you still do you have shows over here? You're like daytime, you're not nighttime anymore, huh? And I haven't seen you on. But then again, I haven't been on the app in the daytime in a while. Oh, you got some shows. You're in a couple of weeks. All right, I got a bookmark. I have most of them bookmarked actually. You just pop up now. You need to get back to a schedule. That's because are you in TikTok creator now? It's so fun. Oh, good. I haven't put barely anything in that. Hey, Lala girl, how you doing? You saw me in Liz's show? Oh yeah, I get around. Liz is another one, so OG. She's been on the app a long time. I think she came on a little bit before or after me. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us have been on for a long time. There's so many new people that are joining. Hey, bananas, how you doing? There's so many, I know. There's so many new people on the app that it's hard to sometimes find some of your friends unless you like, you know their name and their schedule. Yeah, it's really hard, but it's been great. Lots of new people. Lots of people. So tomorrow morning, I think I'm probably gonna stick with it, but I have my production chat show, which is basically how to run a successful show. And I'm really kind of stripping it down to the basics. Yeah, so it's not like too much information. It's grown a ton. Yeah. I'd imagine I don't know how many millions of users. It's gotten so big that, you could go into a category and there's, a couple hundred shows still. Whereas back then in 2021 and 22, some of those categories didn't even exist. It's just going to get bigger. Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's on every Monday, yeah, at 9 a.m. Eastern. Plants. Mama Z, I turned in your request that you asked me about plants. I did submit that like a week ago. I don't know what they'll do, but it just doesn't hurt. And I said that it was from you. Because I always like to give credit to the sellers or the buyers that suggest stuff. So I always put their name. Because if I put pretty much, if you want to know more, contact this seller because it was their suggestion. Yeah, I don't take credit for other people's stuff. What's up, Roberta? How you doing? Because I think that's fair. If I make a suggestion or an idea that would help all of us, then that's collectively probably a bunch of people's into one. A lot of people don't know Whatnot. That is true. Hey, when I first would tell people about it, like other just random people that shop online, random people that like I know, and back then, no one knew what it was. They're like, "What's that?" And I would always often say, "Well, it's very similar to, this selling platform, except you go live, you live stream." Because at that time, the other platform wasn't live streaming. They just did static listings. And now when I talk to people, a lot of people know Whatnot because they read all the negative. Most people like automatically go to negative things and you know sometimes they go to negative things first. They don't experience things for themselves to see. They go to Reddit, they go to all these sites, or one person scams someone, but it's technically not a scam, maybe it's a mistake, and right away it's negative instead of going, okay, I had 50 transactions, one of them was an issue. Let's see. Oh, it's a good day. I'm good, Roberta. I'm all right. Trying to get over this last kind of thing. So talking for a long time. Um, it's okay right now. I did have hot tea a little bit ago, so I think that helped me. But I'm ready for some more. It's definitely not like Timu at all. But like people can sell those kind of things on here. Come here and sell them. There's a lot of people that don't want to put their credit card on the websites. Um, what's up, Mason? How you doing? Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good tonight over on YouTube. I appreciate you guys popping in to say hi. I always try to pay attention to it, but sometimes I miss you. Yeah. Is there any way Whatnot can put a separate list for pre-bids? Probably. I think there is a tab on desktop. Yeah, I think there's a tab on desktop. Yeah, I don't really I really don't listen to him, but I did see that and that was about 2 or 3 years ago, spaghetti. And that's crazy story, yeah. Yeah, and don't you guys can't believe everything you read on the internet, that's for sure. Or hear. Like people are freaking out about the terms and conditions. They don't read them. Yeah, they don't read them. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I like to hear all the stuff and then make up my own decision by reading the rules. I mean, I get a lot of requests like in emails, but I have business hours. So I am 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and I'm going to shorten those business hours every day, because I get people that message me, which I don't, and they ask me about shipping all the time, but I can't communicate with somebody in messages because it's time. It takes a lot of time. I just can't do that. I had somebody send me 6 messages today because I didn't answer them. Yeah. And it's like, I'm away from the office today. Oh, they do. Well, because they don't know it. Yeah. Because you're constantly buying stuff, right? Or tipping or all the things. Oh, I know. Sue's up late. I know. Sue's up late. So on Tuesdays I do like any kind of Whatnot seller support, but tomorrow will be like my chat um about all the things. But I'm specifically I have an agenda tomorrow because it's my Whatnot chat show, so I will be talking about production, show production, what you need, how to go live. Oh, you are okay. Right, Brass Lion, same thing. The problem is, look, people, and I've read the terms on my live. It's on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is the same name. If you want to go watch the videos, go watch them. Number one, I have integrity. I'm not going to tell you the wrong thing. If I don't know it, I'm going to try to find out it or direct you to the source to get it. There's people that are going on all the Facebook groups, and there's some wonderful people on there. Don't get me wrong. There's awesome people on there who give great information and try to help people. They're not Whatnot. All the information you're going to need is for free on help.whatnot.com or selleracademy.whatnot.com. It's all there. It's all there. Pressure Treasures. Hey, Pressures Treasures. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just having a little bit of a chat right now. Thank you for the raid. Let's take a look at your profile. I try to do this, but let me go into my other screen here. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. And leave it in. Welcome in, friends. Let me pull up your profile. I like to read profiles when I get rated. I don't read everybody's profile. It's just not, but I used to do like a rate my profile thing. Okay, so 5.0 reviews, you guys. 1 day ship time. 18K, almost to hitting the 2K sold. And it's Kaylee, friendly her, I can't even speak. Neighborhood millennial grandma. Wait, what? You're welcome. She's on TikTok and Insta, pressures.treasures. And then she has 25 shows scheduled, you guys. Almost 5K followers. That's amazing. And she has 574 reviews. I love it. That's cool. So She has vintage. Oh, I like your pictures. They look great. I'm a photographer, so like that's the first thing I look at. Look at all this vintage. Oh, look at those a hen on a nest. Man, that vintage Westmoreland, I love that one. The blue, it's so pretty. So your shows are when? Let's see. Thursday, Friday, Mondays, Mondays Z. Okay, I Spy. Oh, you doing the mini? Tons of shows. Go check her out, you guys. Yay! You got a light box. I love that milky blue. I've sold that a bunch of times. It's crazy how much the price has gone up though. Yeah. I mean, I think I was always on the higher end. But I don't know. They were like half of what they are now. It's all about supply and demand. Someone makes one TikTok and they go viral. Yeah. Old Soul, I love it. Thank you very much for the raid. Precious Treasures. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, I always have the dancing cat. You got some of those messages too today, and they ended their message with unfollowing. Yeah, and you know what? It's all about look, this is a safe space. It's my space, right? Not my space, but you know. And people don't realize what you know, my friend, a reworker's passion, which you guys all should get to know Leslie and go to her show. She does Mindset Monday. She had an excellent chat today. Don't give away everything. I'm going to quote her. I wish I would have written down everything she said, but don't give away everything. So it's not boundaries, it's business hours. I respect her. I learned that from her. I was calling them boundaries and they weren't. They're business hours. So even if you go to my profile, and you read it, you'll see that I have a profile that says biz hours, Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 p.m. PST. Probably should put a line in there that says, I will email you back within 48 hours. Because I get so many requests, I get shared shows. Please don't share your shows with me. I'm probably not going to come. Now, if you're one of my friends who know what I buy or collect and you see something, that I have no problem with. Because some of those folks know what I like. MySpace era, yeah. Safe spaces, that's right. Yeah, so it's not I mean I found in the time, you know, yeah, they are hard to find. Um, you don't have to help everybody. You can't look, Live in Bliss Vintage, if you guys know Shy, you are not Captain Save-A-Ho. You cannot help everybody. You can direct them in the right direction, that's it. But I haven't been able to respond to all my messages. I just haven't had time today. Those are okay, Dazzle Depot. Only on the other app though. I'm just kidding. It will ban those pictures, actually. I've had someone send me them as a joke. You know, Mama Z, it goes in stages. It's really weird. Like, every now and then I used to get some that were constantly sharing it, but I would just educate people like, yes, the share button's there. It's for you to copy your show link, and then there's a link to put on Facebook, and there's a link to put it on Instagram. You should all utilize those. If you don't know how to do that, and you don't have social media, but you want to grow a business here and whatnot, it's 2026. It's time to make one. Even if you just share your show, take pictures of your items, post them on there. You'd be surprised if you use the right keywords, how many people will find you. That's why my buy it now is listed like the terms tell you to list items. That's why my giveaways have listed as the terms tell you. Because I don't want to like spend time just doing randoms. It expands it so it stays on Google. It comes up in searches. Yeah, I get it, Mama Z. But it goes in stages. It's very weird. One day I might have like three. The next day I'll have like one person who span. I have right now. I was trying to keep it down to anybody who I work with who's hired me for a one-on-one. I pretty much keep that in my inbox and my message from my mom. I keep that in my that doesn't go anywhere. But like I have one shared show and they share a show every other day with me. Probably gonna block them right now because I'm tired of that. And I usually don't. Um, or somebody reaching out because they're trying to help someone in the community. And so I don't mind any of that. And I usually don't block people for that kind of stuff, but like I literally already said, hey, you might this is my My suggestion, you're going to get more opportunity and eyes on your show if you share it to your social media, your Facebook, because you can copy the link in your show when you click on the share button. You'll get more people interested in your show. Other sellers probably not going to come. They just don't have time, especially if they're running a business. I finally did clean mine out, Nan. Yeah, I did. I had so many messages. They're all archived now. I just had to get rid of them. But like a couple people that message me and I have a conversation with, I'm cool with that. But like shared shows, yeah. I mean, you could unfollow somebody if they share too much and they can't message you again. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? There's a cat in heat outside. Yeah, that's what it is. You got to get better about posting, yeah. You can't, yeah, we can't delete anymore. We used to be able to, remember that? Hey, Cammy, what's up? Aw, thank you, my friend. H. Buckley, that pussy's running around here somewhere. How are you doing? It's so loud, you guys can't hear it. And I don't even have my two doors open. I have my bathroom window way over there. Yeah, every once in a while I hear that same cat. I can't handle that with a cat. Yeah, I like feel bad for the cat, but she's calling someone to come and get her. Yeah, you got to get better at posting. I mean, I always try to do it like right before I go live. It's pretty easy. A lot of people don't even know how to do it. Actually, I'll post my show right now. Let's see. I'll post it. How you been, Cammy? Yeah, I get a lot of you can archive. That's it now. I get a lot of messages, right? And it's not a complaint. Like I generally want to direct people in the right, but I don't talk about I'm not talk I made a new thing tonight. Um no, Lala girl, I do selling shows too. Just at night it's late and I do a mixture. Yeah. I do what I want when I want. Yes. Oh my gosh, I should buy those, huh? I know, I should get them. Mama Z, thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. Yeah. I do selling shows. I have a ton of shit. It's really not shit. I shouldn't say that. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. Good night. Sweet dreams. Um, but sometimes your mind is in a place where it needs to be, and this is where I'm at right now. Right? Over 45 minutes of talking. But I'm getting ready to do this new challenge, which now it might get derailed a little bit because I can't say what I'm gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be not in my usual location. Yeah, but I'm gonna make it work. So it's gonna be very short shows for about a week. That's the whole deal. Yeah, that's the beauty of OBS. But I'll go back to what I was saying about is, um, with the messages thing. I decided tonight, I get a lot of people asking about shipping. I see a lot of people out there saying, just DM me for shipping, DM me for shipping. I don't want to be the person that tells them something and they they manipulate it and then they think it says this, right? Because explaining shipping is like it's already written for us by Whatnot. Go the best place I'll say is the most trustworthy place to get the information is through Whatnot. Yeah. Hey Mandy, how you doing, friend? It's not hard to explain, but I've probably explained it a couple tens of thousands of times. Yeah. In a show, I've done it 5, 6 times in a row. You've been on a personal challenge to put in 5 items. Good. To list 5 items. Yeah. Yeah, you can say shipping. I didn't mute it. I'm gonna do it now. No, we're not talking about shipping. You guys can watch my YouTube video. There's just so much misinformation on shipping on Whatnot. And people are coming to me when they're getting the information from that terrible seller that keeps telling them the same thing over and over, and they keep getting screwed. When you're new, it doesn't work for you. When you're established, it might work for you, but you've already understood how shipping works. Yeah, tons of them do. And I don't name drop. I'm stating a fact. Yeah, so if you're a brand new seller, go to help.whatnot.com, look at the shipping. It's written out for you. There's even diagrams, what box to use, and everything. That's the actual info. All the Facebook groups, well, they're wonderful and they're great people. Somebody's going to give you, there's going to be, if you have a question about shipping, there's going to be 50 people that are going to comment because they all have a way to tell you how to do it. And a lot of them are not correct. How dare you, Tina? How dare you? How dare you? I'm going to put corn right in your face right now. What's up? I should. It'd probably fall down that damn shed. No, not yet. It's not until April 25th. Yeah, I know. But I thought it was just between us. I thought it was between us. I see how it is. What am I going to do with you? Tina. I guess they all know now. It's okay. I was going to do that, but I have to let you borrow it for a little longer. We're silly. Um, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like what kind? Hey, Mickey, what's going on? So my doing so I didn't even title my show what it should have been, but basically this is day 664. Okay? I've gone live 664 days since June 1st, 2024. I might be like a zombie when I have to say that because I still kind of can't believe that I've been live that. And it's hard. I'm pushing through. This is a hard part for me right now. Yeah, but I know I can do it. I'm about ready to start this new challenge, which is part of my challenge. I want to see if I can do this number game. It's a number game, and maybe Whatnot kind of motivated me for it. So I just have to get my head in the right place. Yeah, which it's not a bad thing. It's just that's a lot of days to go live and like go, okay, what's next? What's next? But I still have 336. Is that right? You could do it. Put your question in red chat, and then I can determine. But I I typically am gonna start only doing the chat shows, so or during the daytime. Yeah, because I want to catch all the group of people. Hold on. Wait, did I miss some up here? Yeah, what am I doing for Easter? I don't really celebrate Easter. Um, I don't know, just eating a meal with my family. The kids get, some treats and I don't really know. Yeah, it's the first of everything for me this year. So I'm kind of like yeah, I'm kind of like I don't know. It's like business as usual kind of thing. Yeah, how about you? Definitely food, and realize like just be with my kids and my husband and laugh and have a good time and have a cigarette. What's going on, Julie? How are you doing? Okay, someone asked about Austin. It hasn't happened yet. It's April 25th. It is sold out. You could try to get on the wait list. You could go to sellersummit.whatnot.com. And Julie and A Reworker's Passion, uh, Philly Flipper. I know I'm missing. There's a bunch of other people I can't think of right now. The Coops, House of Coop, and Renzi. Anyway, if you go to that website, duh, duh. I should leave now. Jen's Multiverse. I know I haven't seen Jen around. That's why it just didn't hit me. They're all going to speak on panels. Julie, yeah, goodbye. Just let myself out. Bye. I quit. I'm going to turn myself into a cat right now. Okay, see ya. So I'm really excited I get to meet all of them. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Um, Julie, you're doing the panel with Leslie and Paul. Am I right or no? Oh, maybe you're not. She's doing it with House of Coop, or it's a secret. Leslie and Coops. Okay, I knew it was close. That's gonna be good. I cannot wait. Got to bring my bubble cigarette machine. I'm gonna dress up. Michelle, who deals? She's not speaking, but she's not speaking, but what do you call it? She's probably gonna go. I haven't even texted her to ask her. Yeah, I do not, Billy. I do not, Billy. How you doing? I should get some, huh? There's a kid back there with some skates. She's going. Oh, okay, good. I haven't seen her. She's been doing daytime and she's been creating business hours, you know? She's in bed. She's probably in a bathtub right now. Michelle, are you? It is kind of late. It's midnight. She's smart. She's sleeping early. Yeah. Okay. There was a question. Can I touch on what so we're all sellers here. About the new giveaway rules. There's no change. There's no giveaway change. And so I got that. You can ask Julie Becker, she'll say the same. There's no change at all in the terms for the giveaways. They're all the same. But I'm not going to get into any of the whatnot terms. Go read it for yourself. Go read it for yourself. The problem is with um, sellers is they hear it from one person. The language changed a couple terms ago, but it's always been the same. Like, I mean, I've gone over and over it, but basically, people do giveaways and they say free 99, free stuff, giveaway number one. That's against the rules. You have to say what the giveaway is. You can't also do choices. You have to state it. If it's a gift card and it's $5, it's a $5 gift card. You can't put like gift card, Starbucks, 5 to 500. That's just a sweepstake law. It's not Whatnot. People think, oh, well, we're supposed to write something in. You don't have to. It's already there. It used to be that you could write stuff in. People were writing all kinds of bogus terms. So I think they got rid of that. I don't know when that happened. There's no like, it just happened. Anyway, nothing changed. It's all the same. It's just other things in the terms change. So you probably want to read those right away because you have like a 30-day opt out of some of them. But I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a seller, just like all of you. And it's your responsibility to read that stuff. Don't trust anybody to tell you anything. If you're unsure and it's your business, go have an attorney read it. They're going to probably tell you the same thing. This is very standard. Yeah, and you should say when you run the giveaway, like when I do mine and I do like a thrift shop trading card, I'm like, okay, you guys, this is my goal tonight. I'm going to sell like 20 items and then I'll do a giveaway, right? I'm not just going to do a bunch of giveaways. I used to, believe me, I give like 10, $20,000 in giveaways on here, but it was for my business. Now I don't do them as much because I have my opinion on giveaways. But if I'm selling, I want to reward all of my people that are here, I don't want to I don't even do buyers giveaways anymore because it's open to everybody. Why not just do giveaways? And whoever wins it wins it. It's just the way it is. And maybe they'll be a buyer, maybe they won't. But I'm not going to call them any names. I'm not going to shame them. I'm not going to say you didn't buy anything from me. I don't care. Of course, I want my buyers to win, but it doesn't always work that way, you know? And I'm not going to say, oh, guys, everybody that shops with me gets a present. Can't do that. Yeah. And they're tax write offs. Believe me, I do. My accountant, I remember when I first did the giveaways, and my accountant was like, what's this? Because it was giveaways and then a shipping total and then it was a cost of goods total. And she's like, whoa, you gave a lot away. And I said, yeah, but look at my sales. She said, oh, that's pretty good. I said, so it works. But she says, I don't think you want to give away that much. Because she really like tight, Yeah. I'm like, if it's that small of a percentage of my business, it's in marketing. So I could do that. And then the next year I just cut it down a little bit just to see. And my sales were in a line. They're like kind of the same. And then this year I only do them. My rule is I will do giveaways, but I have to actually sell stuff first, right? And some people just pop in for a giveaway. I mean, I know a few people have told me they just scroll the app to see. But I have noticed one thing because I've been like a scroller. I never scrolled. I don't like to scroll. I like to stay in a show that I like, and I accidentally scroll out now. But it's good to do that every now and then because I've noticed not as many giveaways on some streams, you know. Brandy Lou, what's up? Thank you for the raid. I think you are a kitty cat. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, friends. Yeah, I hope you guys are just chilling. I had a chat kind of right now. We're just hanging out. Thank you for the raid. I hope it was a good one. Yeah, that might be too much pussycat in the middle of the night. Good morning. Welcome in. It's so fun. It's so fun. Yeah, so if you're wondering like how does she do that? I use my computer and I use OBS. And it's just a fun way. I have my screen cut, so I'm only at the top. But if I turn on my other camera here, actually it's on, then I can absolutely show like cards or different things below. Yes, the cat. The cat's fun. She got the moves. Heck yeah. It's just fun. Yeah, it's just cool. But it's not for everybody. I've done videos. I've talked about that in my whatnot. And in the seller hub, there's tons of videos. There's a great video that Bug from Whatnot made. And if you click in the link for the video, there's like a part two. A lot of people don't know about that. Yeah, just something fun. These all the clips that I have in there are free. I get them from where do I get Giphy? I think Giphy.com. Yeah, you can download them. You put them in your reels. You can do. There's a ton of Whatnot ones. Thriftworks and Whatnot have made a bunch of Whatnot ones. It is. I think the cat. Oh, the cat's quiet now. It must have found a mate. Yeah, it must have found a mate. But thank you once again for the raid. And I totally spaced out. Brandy Lou, we're friends. I know that already, but I didn't even read your profile. I always like to try to do that. Brandy Lou, look at you. Look at you. Oh my gosh, your thumbnails are so cute. Your little doggies. Okay, do you have those dogs in real life? They are cute. Um, okay, so she sells women's plus size clothing. And let's see, she's got a 5.0, which is really good. 585 reviews, 1 day average ship time, 4.3K sold. And she's working her way to 5,000 followers. So feel free to give her a follow. I don't know how long she's been on the app. Quite a bit. I feel like quite a bit. She has the appropriate number of shows, 38. So like 38 special. So I'll take her again. You guys give her a follow. Um, oh, interesting. I like this. I'm gonna bookmark a few of her shows and check it out. Yeah, she does women's plus size to 4X. I love it. Okay, so I hope the giveaway thing was clear, but yeah, let's see. I got all the questions. We are good. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. I mean, it's weird. It's like 12:30 at night and here we are. And Julie, for some reason like I didn't realize where you're on the West Coast too. I don't know why I was thinking you were on the East Coast. It must be the cigarette. Oh man. Oh, Pat, I just was explaining it. Um I use actually, I shouldn't say it's an app. It's a third party piece of software called OBS and allows me to do that. So if I wanted to, right, I could just go over here and I'm like, what camera do I have? I could turn it on. I just didn't do it first. There it is. So I could do my card. Look at this card I got today. I have so many damn cards. I just got this sticker today. I don't know where I'm at. I'm like upside down. It's a little bit ahead. Wait, where am I? It's because the camera zoomed in. Hang on. Yeah, so it allows me to do like some fun stuff like this. There we go. Lock it down. I told JJ Shopper, this is her sticker I got because I wanted to watch the replay. I told her I'm going to get a QR code sticker and put it below it and go stick it in the bathroom somewhere at some restaurant. There's a restaurant here that has stickers all over it. Yeah, I told her I was going to do that. I was going to put her sticker on the bathroom wall. Don't tell her. No, I did. Actually told her that today. So I'm going to make a QR code of her profile and do that. Yeah, she's welcome. I don't have any Pokemon. I have some packs in my buy it now. Um, but they're the Halloween ones, so maybe not interesting. But maybe so. I have better than Pokemon though. I have these. Have you ever heard of thrift shop trading cards? They're better than Pokemon. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you said. Anyway, Pat, thank you. I hope that helps. Wi-Fi lagging. Any travel size in shop? What are you talking about? X1? Mini printers? Like for photographs or what? I don't have anything like that. Yeah, add a note for a good time. I mean, I don't want to make it too misleading. But she'd be like, okay, yeah. Oh, I'm in the West Coast in Cali. Yeah, I don't say where I live, because I stream to YouTube and no one. It's a personal thing. Yeah, I don't usually give that out. I got a really nice card today. Yeah, and nobody should really tell people where they're streaming from. To be honest with you, look at Corporate Goth's card. So thrift shop trading is ThriftWorks, and you could get your own card if you're a seller. Amazing cards. Have sold a ton of them. I usually sell my cards in my chat show, but I just got that one. I just got this one today. It is so good. I love her card. Look how it hits on the light. You could really see the colors. I don't have any of those things. Travel safe? No, unfortunately I don't. You live in a small town, customer picks UPS. Do you have sports cards? Cam, who are they? You're very welcome. I'm sorry I don't have those. Sue, what are those? Are they football? I don't know who. New York Giants. I took a clip of it. I'll look. Are they you know what I have? Dazzle Depot. I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. Time out. Oh, you're not gonna get it though. It's your lucky day. I can't find it. It's your lucky day. I can't find it. It's my turkey baster. It's the best thing I ever bought on Whatnot. Ever. Ever. I bought it from Michelle's Deals. It's got a tilted tip. Just look at my TikTok. It's on there. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope you like it. It's the funniest thing I've ever bought on Whatnot. It's literally like came from probably a sperm bank. It's the funniest thing. Yeah. She's like, I said, what's that? Run it. She's like, only you, D. Only you would buy this. Okay. And I got it. I opened it up. It's one of my series videos. Weird things I bought on Whatnot. Tilted tip. Yeah, it is. I didn't even wash it yet. I have no doll body parts. None. 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 Oh, wait, she gotta go this way. I have none. None. Just heads. Yeah, I only have heads. I have feet too. Yeah, you had to be no, she's not a nun. She's like 1985 Barbie, I think. I don't know. She's my duster. She's my duster. It does help. I was like trying to dust on TikTok with her. Yeah. She's seen some things all right. Yeah. I don't know. I have so many of these weird things cuz when I started I just when okay, so when I started Whatnot, yeah, none. Yeah. When I started Whatnot, people had mascots actually. Did you guys know that? They had mascots. Did you know? Did you guys know? I smack you guys for using both bubble mailers. Yeah, you had a naked no, like mascots, like little puppets. And there was like I used to sell little toys. And there was a guy and I forget his name and he had like a puppet and he would come to me for props. Yeah, I don't know if he's on there. So my mascot was Captain Caveman. Remember Captain Caveman? Oh, that's cool. I want to see. Yeah, I will buy doll heads. I have a lot. I have probably more than I want to admit. Oh, I got those blue balls from you, Sue, on the string. Clackers. I love those things. I did get hurt with them once. That's so good. The Naked Santa has two blue balls. It got red jetted. Not by me. It's just one of those things. I'm trying to see if I have. I don't know. Should we run some mini brands since I'm on here? I got some books. Let's do white glove treatment. Oh, I have the paper doll. That little tiny thing. That little tiny thing, Tina. I'm gonna do a non-talking one like this. A non-talking ASMR one. But you guys don't like ASMR in here. You guys don't like that at all. No, they don't. Yeah, so when people had mascots, it was like a whole thing. So I had Captain Caveman, and Captain Caveman was in all my shows, and I would decorate him. And I don't know. This is Captain Caveman. Do you guys remember him? So this is my mascot. It still is. Everybody always wants to buy him. Yeah. So he would be like in the bathtub. He would be on my shelf. He had a sash that was like Captain Caveman, the diva. It was so much fun. Yeah, you know. This came out way later. There was like a furry one I used to have, and it was Captain Caveman. Yeah, I have all kinds of weird shit in my show. Because I don't necessarily care about any of this stuff, but people laugh, right? And that's the most important thing, right? People like to laugh. Yes, this is a toilet. And then I have a non-jumping, but that was the thing with the mascot. You miss him too. Like here's my little new bunny. My bunny does not. It doesn't hop. Total nostalgia. Huh? I just got this from Laura PDX. He just spazzes. I think he has too much kaboom in his butt. Yeah, it won't. I don't know. Oh, I have this thing kind of low. That's why it's like this. I don't know if that's cutting off for you guys. The flippin' not hoppin' bunny. It won't. It doesn't. Yeah. So when people had streams, they would add little fun things just for the hell of it. And so I had the character, then I had like a little band, but you don't get to see it really good right here. I'm gonna fix it. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go this way. Yeah. Let's see if I could go up a little higher. Oh, there we go. That's much better. I'm just moving my camera mount, my arm that I use here. There we go. Yeah, so I'd have like these little, I don't know, I think it's backwards for me. The old wind-up chickens that laid eggs. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah. So people would just add stuff, but mostly, you're here to sell, right? So, but I would do intermission, but usually it's sideways. But I have an overhead camera tonight. Yeah. So people would do that. They would have like fun little toys and do a lot of weird shit on here. But it was like fun. It was just because the thing about doing a show is it's for entertainment. It's for entertainment. Because when you're having fun, you shop, you buy, right? Not always, and that's okay. But you know, you want to make sure people enjoy it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the Hoppin' Bunny. It's total nostalgia. He flips right to his backside. Yep, or she, whatever it is. The thing. It is all that vintage stuff. So, I, the shelf that's right here behind me, I have a ton of doll heads. That's what I collect. That's why my thrift shop trading card is a jar with doll heads and body parts in it. Jump up and down. People do remember that. Yep. The chickens were cool. Hell yeah. I love the chickens. What else do I have over here? Hold on. I might have something else. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know if I'm allowed to show these anymore. I got some dirty ones. Yeah, where is that one? I'm looking on my shelf to see what I've got. Also, I'm gonna put I put a towel on my chair because it's, let's see. Um, I have so many of the trinkets. Oh, I have a Labubu? I don't even know. Oh, that. Okay. I thought I had that other doll head up there, but I don't. Oh, this is that. Okay. So then I would have this is what happens to the guy dolls. This is my pencil. I'd love to see him, not for sale. So you tease me. That's fine. What are you looking up over there, Pat? Typo? Yeah. So anyway, people have different, it's totally fine. Is people have different things that are they fun they add to their show. Your friend has dance shows, she has the chicken. That's awesome. I have a couple of those. Oh wait, what did you say? Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that, Tina. Yeah, I do remember. The Ken head is great. This was mine when I was a kid. I just kept the head and threw the body out. Yeah, and oh, I is it you could red chat it. Yeah, she used to do it on Friday Night Dancing, right? Stacy? Is it her? I can't think of her username right now. She might be in here. Anyway, tomorrow morning or today at 9:23 a.m. is my chat show. Make sure you guys bookmark that. It's going to be all about production. Like what you need for your stream and how to set up a show. I haven't even prepared for it. I'm not going to lie. I haven't prepared because it's all up here. I mean, I wrote notes. I wrote a list how I want to go through it, but I haven't really prepared for it. But it's easy. And I'm going to do it 1 hour. Yep, 1 hour and then bye. Um, unless I get my appointment. But I think I'm just going to do it and then go to see if I can get the appointment after that. We're an hour and 20. Let's chat a few more and then I think we're going to raid. I'll run some flash sales. Yeah, I'm at my max for talking. It's a problem with my voice if I talk too long. Oh, she's hilarious. Yeah, I know. Sheila, I want to always sing, oh, Sheila, you got a handmade woman doll from Floppy. Oh, yeah, D. No way. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny. You're trying to ask a question. I'm terrible at typist. Oh, it always does that. It's the worst. I hate talking into the text. It always makes crap up. And it's like you're like, what? Yeah, no worries, but that's funny. And you're not alone. It happens to many of us. Yeah, I do it all the time. I was trying to text somebody something and I just asked this, "Hi, what time are you going to be there?" And it said, "Would you like to go to lunch?" How does it get that? I have no idea. She is hilarious. I met her through George's Finds. Yeah, I never see her on though because she does like normal person hours. Jean's gonna be her mascot. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. She is so funny. Yeah. How did it get? You want to go to lunch? I mean, I was kind of hungry. I was kind of hungry. So, you know, it knew. Oh, wait. Time out. Time out. I got a proposal on YouTube. What are you asking me? Vlad, Vlad, do I want to get married? How much money you got? Yeah, how much money you got? No, kidding aside, I'm already taken. Um, who remembers Captain Underpants? Oh, that's a good one. I've never heard of it. What is Captain Underpants from? Never heard of it. Um, Laren, I don't know who that is. Well, I haven't gotten a proposal on YouTube in a long time. It's a kids book series. Yeah, I know who it is. My son loved Captain Underpants, and they made a. Did they not make a animated movie on that? I think they did. Yeah, I do. No, I know who it is. I don't need to Google nothing. Don't tell me what to do, Aussie. I absolutely know who it is. Yeah. Sue does. Sue knows what's up. No, I know. I mean, I think most people that are a parent that have teenagers or like, young kids, they know who it is. Or even adults, because I think Underpants has been around a long time. I know, it's so cool. It's funny too if you think about it, like the different actors, cartoons. None of the kids today even know. None of the kids know who certain people are. Like, in 20 years, are they gonna even know who Elvis Presley was? Unless they grew up with their grandparent listening to it. No, not unless they go to Tennessee. They go to that area. Oh, do you? That's cool. Your son had all the books. Yeah, we still have the books. We didn't get rid of them. There's some. I think he's the artist. We had that author come to my kid's school. It's trying to think of the person's name. Yeah, it's been around since the late 90s. Um I don't know what the guy's name is. But we had this other guy come. We used to get artists. We used to get authors come to the school, and the kids when they'd sell merch. That was one of the agreements, and the kids loved it. Stan Can, the Gadget Man. Oh my gosh. You collect because of the mice. Yeah. Hello, friends. Welcome in. I used to, you know, books I used to collect, but they got expensive to collect. Is all the Wizard of Oz, the old ones, by Frank L. Baum's son. Oh my gosh, they're really expensive now. I had a lot of them. I wish I still had them. I was collecting them all because I'm big time into Wizard of Oz. But as I've gotten older, I'm just like, all right, I'm not doing anything with them. They're on a shelf. Yeah, I have like one or two though. Nancy Drew, yeah, remember the Hardy Boys? Right? They don't. They don't. I was telling somebody that about McDonald's the other day, and I was explaining. You know how the sign has their arches, and then it says like over, you know, whatever 309. It's probably like 700 billion people served. I remember when the McDonald's sign didn't even say a million. It didn't even say a million served. Um, the Hardy Boys. Not really into them, but I knew who they were. I was more into and they had a show, right? Didn't they have a show? It was that one though. I gotta look it up because I forgot his name. Yeah, he was a babe. Yeah, that's the one. No, it was the other one. Franken Frank and Joe, right? Yeah, Sean Cassidy, yeah. My sister had a poster of him on the wall. She had all those guys. Leif Garrett. I think I used to tease her and say, "Did you make out with your poster today?" Nancy Drew wasn't scared of anything. She was a bad biatch. Yeah, she was. Yeah, Sean Cassidy. I had to think about his name. Didn't he? Those book. I do remember reading the books though. Yeah. Well, you know, when you have a life of drugs and things, you don't age well, and um, you know, genetics too, and all that. Yeah, and lots of struggles. Right, or what it was like. Exactly, Pat. Exactly. People don't understand what women had to fight to just get, you know, to be able to do the things. Wear pants. No way. Cammy? No way. Really? Is that a trip? Probably has to be a trip, huh? Yeah, I turned 52 this year and I'm just like, I don't feel 52. But it's here. I can, you know, I can see some wrinkles, but I'm glad. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. But I try to like live, and I'm pretty happy. I just want peace. I don't want no drama, no bullshit. Okay, so I didn't like to read as a child, but we had to pick a book to read, and I chose Nancy Drew. I started reading it, and then I got sick, so I blamed it on the book and never read one of those again. I just remember I loved reading those books, and I couldn't put them down. And I did. I think I did read all the Hardy Boys, but it was such a long time ago. It doesn't stick because when I was young, I used to read my mom's biographies of other people. I would. That's what I read, and any true like crime books that she had. And his she didn't really have too much history stuff, but I would pick up history and I would just read it because I love history. History is one of my favorite things. Yeah, Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, Little House on the Prairie. Like everybody. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Judy Bloom. Judy Bloom was the books. You love crime? I do. Anne of Green Gables. Yes. I could not read the Harlequin stuff. They had like all the Fabio looking guys on there. Yeah, all their illustrations. Yeah, they did. It was funny. I think my sister reads all that stuff. My sister's into reading those. You still have your little. I bought the box set because it was just, you know, But I really, on Little House, I really only like Nellie and her mom. I like them. Harriet. I mean, there was a lot of good characters, but those were pretty funny. Yeah, I liked it because she was a little bitch. Yeah, she was a spoiled rotten bitch. But it was so great because she played the character so good. Yeah, like I mean, imagine how many people would not like you because of that. I liked her more. And then Harriet was just great. Yeah, that family was too much. But like the Ingalls family was like, they're pretty good. Yeah, Judy Bloom was the bomb. You started reading in your mid 20s because the coworkers would talk about books. So you had FOMO and started. That's cool. I have so many books. I actually got rid of a lot of my books, but I have a lot of genealogy books, hundreds. Yeah, hundreds. I'm gonna donate some to like a genealogy library. I gotta find one. Well, I know one. I gotta just find out if they want them, because sometimes they don't want them. Most of the time they want them. Stephanie Plum novels. I can't think of who that is. Did she have a character, Cammy? Hold on, I can't even. I gotta drink some. This damn voice thing is driving me nuts. You got hooked on Audible? Yeah, there's some good ones. Oh, Stephanie Plum. What is hers about? That's just the series, right? Yeah, yeah, that one. Janet Eva Evanovich Ivanovich. That's what it is. Mm, I know who it is now. I had to see the cover. I'm more sometimes I don't remember the author's name, but if I see the cover of the book, then I know. Yeah, it's easier for me because I have a photographic memory for the most part. Well, growing up, I thought I had to be really smart in order to read a really thick book. You are Lulu. You know what, Tina? When I was young, I remember going to a garage sale with like my mom, and I forget what book it was, but it was a big one, and I had to get it. I did not read it. It was such a big book. I started to read it. I think I got to like 3 or 4 chapters, but it was like 400 pages. Yeah, it was like too much. I love it. What are you guys reading now? Like currently? I've done book clubs and stuff. That's been fun. What up, Erica? How you doing? Hey, honey. I can't believe Lala Girl is your first time here. I know you've been on the app a while. Hey, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your sleep. I'll be going to bed soon. I'll probably stay up for a tiny bit. Yeah, we're just having a chat tonight, but I really want my total voice back. See, I can talk for an hour and a half, and then it starts to just kind of be messed up. Yeah, I got this throat spray that it helped. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back tomorrow. I have a standing appointment, so I can just walk in. It sucks. You've been on since August of 22. So you started about the same time as me. Yeah, but you take a break? Nice. I used to oh you did. Yeah, because I remember way back. A lot of people took a break and they're coming back. That's cool. Not anymore. Not anymore, but it was like that today. Yeah. It was like that today and I drank more tea, but I'm kind of tired of tea right now. Oh, you came over with Jocelyn? Oh, nice. Did you go over to her place? You hated writing book reports, but if you read the book Roots, it counts as 2 book reports. The Roots books were good. The series was good. Yeah, I read that too. I think I really enjoyed that book. I mean, it's a history and a half. Yeah, great series. But the history alone is just like everybody should be watching that. Oh, for over there? Yeah. I haven't done one. I said I would do a show over there, but my mom got sick and passed away, and I just honestly didn't. With a challenge I want to finish. Maybe one day I will. I just don't know right this moment. Yeah. Oh, a lot of my friends are over there and they're doing great. Oh, so did you use Cliff Notes? VHS. I used a laser disc. Just kidding. It's okay. Yeah, it's just that part of life. It's that part of life, and that changes your whole life. And you have to learn to live without them, which is the shittiest part of all. Yep. I saw this thing this guy was talking about it. Yeah, it's is it a year already, Cammy? Or it's been already. I think about you. Um, yeah, I remember. I'm sorry. The guy was talking about grief, how it's always with you. It's kind of like glitter. You'd be walking around and all of a sudden you see something reminds you of the person. There's glitter. And you can't get rid of the glitter. It always sticks to you. So maybe a little bit each day, maybe none, right? But it's always there. I love the way the guy explained it. I need to really find that link, that reel and share it again. It is a perfect comparison. I'm a glitter bitch anyway. It red you for that. What's up, Don? How you doing? You're missing your mom today? It never goes away. It was just 8 months. Yeah, I miss my mom a lot right now. I mean, I've missed her a ton. I mean, but I don't know. I have to sort things out for myself. Everybody's grief is their own grief, and it's with them every day. And some days are harder. And some days, you keep yourself busy, right? The grief doesn't hit you, but like, you have to figure it out on your own. Like if you have, a family and you've got siblings, everybody's grief is different, and that's okay. Yeah. Right, for sure. And I mean, I've shared how I felt about it. I mean, like, you know your person that you lose, that you love so much. And, we all got things, right? And when I think about my mom, I think about how she just laughed at everything. Even if she was under the hardest thing in her life to do, she survived it. She survived it. And that's a great example that I have to look at, you know. No matter what was thrown at her, fuck, she survived some things. And that her story is mine to tell. Um, but it's also that's what, that's as a woman growing up in the time she grew up, she had to adapt. She had to change, she had to pivot or just go with it. Yeah, oh, I absolutely do. I could look in the palm of my hand right here and they're all there. Yep, I'm here because of them. Yeah, I love that. That's the one thing I really miss is my mom's laugh. And she was funny. Very funny. Yeah, like I just found the video the other day and we were like pulled up in the car. Well, we had been going to the casino with her. She loved the casino. And we pulled up like because she was getting I don't think she smoked. Maybe she was getting cigarettes. I don't know. We are getting gas. And we pulled up in her car and we're like, "Excuse me, do you know where the mall is?" She's like, I don't know." And she was laughing. And then my husband's like, "Well, do you know where the casino is? Do you know how to get to the casino?" And then she goes, "Well, if you just get up here on this freeway, 507." And then she knew the casino, all right. It was funny. We were all laughing. And then she did like a certain thing, her signature laugh when she tilted her head and stuff. Those are the things I miss. Yeah. But you could like, I'm grateful, like some of the things like my mom wrote me in birthday cards, like She was lucky, like with all my siblings. She was really great. I can't speak for them, but she in that in some of the birthday cards, she always wrote like we had so much fun. We had such a good time. I'm so glad that I have a daughter like you. We really we got along. We had some good times. And as they get older, people forget, right? Yeah. So I was glad that I had a mom like that I could do stuff with. Damn, we had some good times. Casinos, trips, went on a lot of trips. But I didn't have a husband or any kids, so hello, good morning. How are you? But like not everybody, I have always said this on here, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, right? It's up to you if you want to share it, and that's okay. But obviously we're talking here, but like when someone's having a stream and stuff and they're selling, like not everybody's earned the right to hear your stories. That means, you don't go in the stream and be like randomly pop something like my dog just died. Like as horrible as that is, or your family member, it's just not the place. It's just not. Yes, glitter everywhere, please. But that's just my opinion. But I think a lot of people like say that. So some people like to drop hearts. Because we see you, we hear you, we understand. Everybody's got something going on. Everybody. Yeah, there's a place and time for everything. And why I say not everybody has earned the right to hear your story is because it's just a nice way of saying like don't shoot the chat. Be kind. You never know what your words can impact on someone else. You could say something, and it's not your responsibility to if someone gets triggered. That's something they got to work on, right? But still be mindful of it. It doesn't hurt. It's free. It's free. It's free to be kind. But not everybody knows how to be kind, you guys. Not everybody knows. You can't expect it either. Um, Most people got their own trauma still they're trying to deal with. Yeah. Not all, most people, but people who know what I'm talking about because they've been there, they've worked on themselves. Best thing you could gift to yourself is work on yourself and not care what other people think about you. It's the best. Oh my gosh, it's like I it's really weird because I've always been someone who cares what people think. And even one of my friends said, "Man, you've changed in such a good way." In such a good way. You know what, Lala girl? I've heard people say that, and I don't agree with it anymore. You know why? I think hurt people don't necessarily hurt people. I think that hurt people don't want other people to be hurt, and they don't want it to happen to them. I saw this thing a couple months ago about that. Yeah, they don't know any better, but they also want to like not let it happen to somebody else. And I know we always hear that. I want to dive. I'm going to dive more into that. I hear that all the time. And it's okay that you say that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they really do two things. Protect others to try to like so it doesn't happen to them and high walls built up. Exactly. And no anybody's opinion on that doesn't it's okay. Yeah, we all have our own thing. Exactly. You got to give yourself some grace. But everything starts from like I'm just a person. This is just my personal feeling of it. I've lived 52 years, right? Yep. We do have a choice on how we treat people, but a lot of people don't know what good treatment is. A lot of people have been in bad situations, bad family stuff, and they don't know what that's like because their brain is wired for destruction. It it is. They overcompensate maybe. I feel like a lot of people do that. They might be good for a while, and then over time they might not analyze themselves to see like some of those comments they would make are they're toxic. Just for example, I think we all got to figure it out. Like you treat people how you want to be treated, they always say, but some people treat people like shit because they like that. I don't know. I bite my tongue a lot now. I just don't care to like, some things. Some people have come at me aggressively like that I know. looking for a reaction. And I'm just like, I'm over this. I don't care. Yeah, there's way more shit to worry about. Yeah, choose your own grace. Exactly. Like some days I'm like, you know, I'm giving myself a break. I'm giving myself a break. And I don't have to do this, or this today. But you know what? I kind of feel bad when I do that. And so I'm always like doing some kind of project or something. I'm trying to, you know, like I listed 150 items. I did it in 2 hours because I hadn't taken any of the photos. Yeah, but then I added like another 100 drafts. Yeah, I've been working hard because I use it on the desktop. What was the catalyst for me? Well, yeah, it is a personal question, but really, I don't know. I think it doesn't hurt to work on yourself. I'm, you can be your like own worst critic, but I started working on myself like 10 years ago. I was really serious. I was too uptight actually. And it was my mom. My mom actually said to me, "You're so serious." And I was like, "Yeah, so what's the problem?" She said, "You should just laugh at everything. You should go look in the mirror and tell yourself you're amazing and da 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 da, right?" And I thought she was nuts. Who looks in the mirror and says they're amazing? That's just nonsense, mom. She's like, "I do." I was like, "Okay, show me." So she showed me. And I was laughing the whole time. But then I was like, maybe there's something to it. And so I was probably 40. And then, so maybe like a year later, I started doing it. And I was like, wow, maybe there is something to this. Because the more you tell yourself negatively that, oh, you look fat, I look fat, or oh, I look ugly, what am I wearing? My skin's ugly, blah, blah, blah. You start to believe that kind of stuff, right? Yeah, you start to believe that kind of stuff. So the more you work on yourself in a positive way, you're reinforcing to yourself that like you're enough. You're actually a pretty badass woman. You're amazing. Look at all the things you've done. Look at your giving heart. Look at your skills. Look how you're a very good photographer. It's not ego, it's just saying the right, like feeding yourself. They did. They did, Cami. Yep. Yeah. And you have to, and no one's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect, but you have to really, yes, the negative is hard when your brain is used to that. It takes a couple of years to because you can't just do it overnight. Try the mirror thing. I'm telling you, you know, it's it's a helper, I think. I know a few people that have started doing that. Yeah, sometimes, some people are wired for that. They want to I feel like some people are wired that way and they're looking to argue. They're looking for I mean, again, this is just my opinions. I feel like there are a lot of people like that because they're miserable. They're miserable. They're unhappy. They don't really like themselves. And I learned that young, actually, before, like with my mom and friends, like, people like um, being terrible with you, or, you know, like if you say, oh, gosh, I feel really crappy today, or I feel like I look fat. And they're like, yeah, you kind of do. What? A real friend would say, it's all right to feel that way, but you don't know this when you're young. It's all right to feel that way, but I think you look really good. Yeah, I think you look really good. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Um, that's how my girlfriends have always been like, or they'll be like, yeah, no shit, I look at me, or hey, we need to go for a walk. Yeah, but you just have to sometimes, yeah, it's really hard, but you're not, you're gonna have to, you have to put in a lot of work in yourself. Yep. And so like, and it's funny, like, I think, I don't know, I find it funny now because sometimes I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm me and I don't need to impress anybody or anything. Yeah, you don't. Good for you. You have to pick your healthy boundary. Yeah. I don't engage in any kind of anybody that's just gonna come at me. I'd rather just not. I'd rather walk away peacefully and bite my tongue. I'd like to say things. I'm human, right? But what is it? It doesn't do any good. You just say words that hurt, and you go away upset, and then you play it over in your head. You play whatever the situation is in your head multiple times, and you overthink it when they're probably not giving a shit about you, sadly. And it's just the way it is. I learn from friends, from colleagues. You just learn, like, you know, you don't really have to put up with everybody's crap. Yep. You don't have to be rude. You just be like, this is just not a right fit for me. I'm going to go do this. And that's it. Wish them the best. Even I've had people do me dirty. Oh my gosh. And I don't even waste time on it. I just like, what? I'm going to go this direction because it's just not a friend that I want to associate with. Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure it can be. Totally understandable. Yeah. It's just crazy though. Like it took me probably 8 years, maybe, give or take. Yeah, I'm not participating in that. Exactly. Sometimes you got to match people with the energy they give you. And the best response is no response sometimes. Yeah, I've learned that. I just sometimes I do what my mom. I have to hold back though, because sometimes I've had some people say some pretty harsh things, and when they want a reaction, and I just kind of look at them and I try not to laugh. I try not to laugh. I am my mother's daughter. I just try not to laugh because I'm laughing thinking about what she told me. Yep. And sometimes some people don't want to see it. Yeah. I mean, obviously, laughing at someone just makes it matter. It's real. It's like I just laugh. I like I have other stuff to do. Yeah. But I always, no matter what, when I've had a friendship not work out, it's like I wish them well. They're just not, they haven't earned the right to be in my life. And I have cut off. Have cut off a few friends. I mean, I've had some long friendships. I cut off a 30-year friendship. It just wasn't a fit for me. And that's that. You had a boss who wouldn't respond, and it would frustrate me so much. Oh, you mean like with your trying? Yeah. Yeah, with not wanting to engage in it. Yeah. And then you figure it out. It sometimes takes time. Sometimes it takes therapy. Everybody deserves to have therapy, but you have to be the one. We all have to be the one. Like we make choices every day, right? Yeah. Oh, the old bosses, man, they don't. Yeah. You're laughing. Good, Cammy. I would just laugh. I have to hold. It's hard. Like, it's hard because if I have this RBF face, or I'm just like, I can't look at the person anymore. And I really try not to laugh. Yeah, I really try not to laugh at them because, it goes in one ear and out the other. Yeah. I can't. Yeah. I have friends that say I need my Tina fix because you always make them laugh. I love that. I love my friends, my bestest friends that I've had for, I don't know, my best friend I've had like 30, oh wait, go like 40 years. Oh my gosh, it's 40 years this year. My best friend, my oldest, well, not my oldest friend, but my best friend. 40 years. And we can pick up the phone and pick up the conversation exactly where we're at. It is a trip. Yeah, you have two. I have two. My oldest best friend is from 1974, but I don't really talk to her like I used to. Life happens. Absolutely. And but my other best friend I mean, we've been through all the things, and we've been uh we're like 36, 37 years best friends. I have two best friends. 36 years and 40 years. You don't get that. you know. And we have other friends in that group, but the three of us are pretty tight. Yeah. And we can pick up right where we left off. It's a trip. It is a real trip. You're good friends with your high school sweetheart's mother still. She's 90. We've been friends for 40. I love that. I love that. I'm sure she has a lot of wisdom, you know. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a red chat. I'm really sorry. That's hard. I can't even imagine that. But it's that part of life. Yeah, I have like a different I know my best friend and I talk about that all the time, and I'm like, because her kids are young, you know, and they're not young, they're adults. But we always talk about that stuff because, when you hit a certain age, you kind of think about those things. You don't stress about them. But I'm like, so what do you want at your funeral? Because I'm into that genealogy and everything. Oh, for sure. Man. Yeah. And so we both agreed that if I kick the bucket first, no sad, let's party, right? And she has a list of who I don't want at my funeral. Yes, there's a list. And I have her list. And yes. And you know what? We got to play Staying Alive by the Bee Gees because we're going to be forever if our kids remember us and they will never forget us. Yeah. It's good to talk about that stuff. So if she kicks the bucket before me, it's Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. But I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to get More Bounce to the Ounce for you. Also, yeah. Or maybe like Roger and Zapp or something. Yeah, but we talked about that stuff because that's what best friends do. Or like I said, hopefully when we're old, we'll be like in the same nursing home together or something. We joke about that, but for real, it's like, I'm really lucky that I have two of the best friends ever. I mean, they were both there for me for my mom, and they got lives of their own. They got kids, they got things going on, and they don't exactly live close by. Yeah. So I'm super grateful for that. Oh, you did? Oh yeah. I'm I'm literally a genealogist. I just don't have the paperwork, but I've been researching for 40 years. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you have to have you done your DNA? You should do your DNA. Isn't there a project on him? I think there's a some of those. Yeah, you did. That's awesome. Yeah, I love the genealogy. I When I started on here, I was gonna do genealogy searches on Whatnot. I know there's a person doing it now, but technically you can't sell that stuff unless you do like a printout family tree. But that's like, I mean, when I did it, I mean, I was charging like between two and $10,000 to do that, quite a bit of money. So it's not for everybody, but you spend a lot of time doing research. Yeah, you spend a ton of time. But I think they were just like doing light searches. But they sell stickers and stuff, but they're really nice. Yeah, they used to be on the app, and then I don't know. I think they're new to the app. Um, Maybe Tina, right? It is. I love genealogy. I'm related to the first king of Norway, fair hair. I should get a job with law enforcement. Yeah, for what? Oh, you mean like detective? I know, I could find anything out. It's crazy. I follow CC Moore. Do you know who she is? Get a job with a law enforcement for genealogy? What position is that? Who's doing Thursday Murder Club? Cammy, is that what you're doing? I didn't know they had any jobs for that. Oh, the movie. I haven't seen that. I want to know more. I want to know more about that. That's interesting. I didn't know they have positions for that. Yeah. Oh, it must be hilarious. Oh, wait. Who's the actress? I love those kind of movies. Forensics, yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. CC Moore's in charge of she's like the DNA detective. Yeah, she's the DNA detective. She's broken a lot of like old cases. But her team has, with her. And yeah, she's real famous. She lives near me. Well, her business, I don't know where she lives at. But she cracks so many cases. But she works and can with the yeah. Oh, Helen Mirren, I love her. She's a dame. Yeah, I love her. You got kicked out? I know. Why does it do that? I've been hearing that from a lot of people. Yeah, I love her. She's classy. She's a classic too. Very good actress. Oh, that you found your direct descendants of a man came over on the Mayflower. Yeah. A lot of people that are related to any Mayflower people, they're related to a lot of famous people. Yeah, that's a tough career. Yeah, very tough career, to do that. Yeah, she CC Moore, um, because your DNA doesn't lie. And when you upload it, they can't just get your DNA, you have to release it. But there's a couple of projects where you can submit it. So if one of your relatives committed a crime, right, that they could find them, and that's how they bust people. So she busted like Golden State serial killer. She's a DNA detective. She has like blonde long hair. It's kind of curly-ish. Her website's like CC Moore, but it's CECE and then more. But she's young. She's like 57 or 8. Yeah. But she's cracked a bunch. There's a bunch of like movies and she's been in shows. Um she has like a whole Facebook group. I'm in that group. Oh, it is. Okay. I wonder if she's going to get involved in I don't want to go down this trail because I don't want to talk about all the cases like that and stuff, just to be mindful of other people in my stream. I wonder if she's going to get involved with Savannah Guthrie and do some DNA for her mom to try to find, yeah, because there's fingerprints and all that DNA's there on their house if they didn't wipe it away, which is the whole thing is weird. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, it's, I don't know enough about her case, um, but they didn't find her mom yet, right? You sent me a screenshot of the movie. Let me see. Oh, I didn't see that one. All right, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, you haven't found her? Her name is like this. Yeah, it's like that, her website. I haven't seen it. It doesn't have good reviews, but I hate when they review it. It's always better than the reviews. So it came out last year. It's like 2 hours. Yeah, if I'm talking funny, it's just because my voice gets like this. I'm trying to get it to talk longer. Yeah, it helps me. I know why it's like it's because it's strained. Yeah. Ugh. Let me see. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. All right, friends. Yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. And if there's anything I said that can help you, I hope it does. I hope it makes you realize that you're important and you take care of yourself. You do. Well, I've been under the weather, so my voice has been coming and going. And if I talk too long, it's gonna be gone. It did that the other day to me. So I try to drink a lot of fluids. If I stay hydrated, it helps, but then it starts to go out. So let me see who's on. Yeah, and it's not super late. You're welcome. You were supposed to go to bed a little bit ago, but it was a great conversation. I've done all the things. I've done all the things. I'm I'm just not gonna talk for like a week. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. What is this? Why does it say I missed my show yesterday? Oh, I reset that show, didn't I? That's weird. That is so weird. It has my show from yesterday back up, but I did my show last night. Well, we'll see. If it's like this in the morning, I'm not doing it. I'll have to change it. All right, let me see who's on. Jesus. This annoys me. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's just if I start talking too much, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. All right, let's see. It is annoying. If I talk lower, it's not so bad. Good night, you guys. Thank you for understanding. I think I went live on a different show. I don't know what I did. I have my two shows got mixed up. No, it makes it worse, you know. I need to put that other T. All right, where should we go? Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's a new one. It's nice and tight. Oh gosh, I've drank everything. Chamomile tea, the other green tea, this other thing. It's it's inflamed is the problem. Yeah. I've done honey, manuka honey. I've taken this special thing that they gave me. Yeah, it's just this viral thing. It's terrible. So I do short sentences. Um, we did chat last night. I was live. Now I'm questioning it. I didn't miss a day. No, I was on last night. Yeah, like it'll be okay, and then all of a sudden it'll start doing the thing it does. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to do my show. What's the date today? 23. Today last night I was on at 11:43 at yeah, and Brooke rated us. She rated with like over 100 people last night. So I was on. Yeah, I'm going to. All right, you guys, catch me. I'm if I don't do coffee talk in the morning, I'm gonna do it later at night. I'll do it late at night and I'll reschedule my production show if it's gonna stay like this. Okay, let me see who's on. I thought I'd be gone by now. I'm going to. Great. All right, let's go visit our friend. Yeah, it sucks. Let's go visit Jackie. She's always a good time, and she's such a nice seller. She has tons of toys and things. Sorry about my voice, you guys, but she has tons of toys. She's a sweetheart. She might be having some coffee. Drop some hearts. If you need to get any kind of toy, she has tons of cool stuff. Tons of cool stuff. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. I maxed myself out. Oh yeah, it is. Trust me. I'll probably drink some probably some hot tea right now, and then go to bed. I'll see you guys.